Okay, here we go again. Byler's Banter. One more time. Today I want to talk about an incident that happened on Friday night at my place. We had a couple of damn fools that drove past, figured they should shoot up the place. Some small caliber thing, probably a BB or something. Nonetheless, it did some damage. I think the caliber is BB, airsoft, something like that. It's got to be about the same size as what your brain is. So this video is for anybody to watch, but it's specifically aimed at the troglodytes that did it. And I realize that you're not too smart, so let me dumb that down. A troglodyte is a person who is a cave dweller, but more modernly, it's probably someone who lives in their mother's basement. You guys. I wanted to give this some time so that it wouldn't be a knee-jerk reaction, and I've given it now till midday Sunday, and I'm talking to you on around 2 o'clock or thereabouts on Sunday. I wanted to keep it peaceful, and I needed some time to cool down to let that happen. Well, screw you. I'll do as I wish. I truly pity you guys because you're cowards. And I want to define what a coward is to you. It's someone that runs away. Runs away from trouble. And that's what you did. You brought trouble on, but you didn't have the balls to stick around and deal with it. You did it under the darkness of night. What a pair of wimps, or what a bunch of wimps. I don't know how many there were, but a bunch of you. Pickup truck again. Same old, same old. And a coward is you guys. No doubt about it. It's what you are. Another name that came to mind was punk. And let me give you the definition of punk in the dictionary. Punk is usually a petty gangster, a hoodlum, or a ruffian. Of course, you're none of those. You're only wannabe bad guys. You're a bunch of limp dick wannabes. Next thing that came to mind is incel. It stands for involuntarily celibate. You probably don't know what that means either. I understand that you're very simple. It means you're never going to get screwed, boys. It means you're never going to have someone to love you. On a Friday night, you drive past a guy's house shooting at it, when instead you could have been out with your arm around your partner, no matter which sex it might be. You could have been out having a wonderful time, sharing your life's experience with someone to love. But because you're incels and you'll never have anyone to love, this is what you do. Let me tell you what an incel is. It's a young man considered themselves unable to attract a sexual partner. That's you, right to a T. They're typically associated with the views of hostility towards women and men who are sexually attractive. I pity you guys. You poor bastards on a Friday night had nothing better to do than go and drive past a person's house shooting at it. Oh, it's pitiful. You guys are really bad. Yep, really bad. In your own mind, you're really bad. And surprisingly, I have some wonderful clear images of your faces. I stumbled upon them quite by accident. I looked up simpleton in the dictionary, and there you were. A simpleton is a foolish or gullible person, a goof, a limp dick wannabe. Your pictures are right there in the dictionary. It describes you to a T, and who would know? You know, who would have known? There you are. So, you're really quite pitiful. You've been described on social media as criminals and vandals and attempted murderers. You guys don't know what could happen when you're firing those shots off. How stupid can you get, really? Think about it, guys. You never know. So I'm supposed to be preaching peace and love and inclusion, and I can't help but bring myself to talk to you guys this way, because I pity you and I think you're a bunch of unsophisticated bastards. I think that my involvement with the LGBTQ community and the support that I've shown them all through the summer is probably what brought this on, although I have no way of knowing that. But what I'm going to tell you guys is you haven't beat me. What you're going to do is you're going to see more of this flag now. I'm going to be waving it with pride, and knowing that every day that I wave it, it just pisses you guys off just a little bit more. Poor bastards, I pity you. Going home to your mother, living in her basement. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody, and just remember, I don't start out intending to piss people off. It just doesn't. It just ends up that way. Cool.